And we're back. This is the Long Lost Gamer coming back with some more Civilization 6 action. We're continuing with the Khmer playthrough that I began recently. So let's jump in and see how things are going. Alright, it's turn 150. I've already got 368 science per turn, which is getting close to 200 more than my next closest opponent in the game as far as science is concerned. 334 culture. Rome's got 206. I've got 589 faith per turn, 681 gold, 128 tourism. All these yields are pretty good, especially for this point in the game. But just to make it a little bit more clear, if we take a look at the governor panel, we can see that I'm playing with Secret Societies mode on, and I've chosen the Void Singers. They're usually considered pretty much the strongest of the Secret Societies, although all of them have their uses. But if you're playing a civilization that generates a lot of faith pretty easily, Chorus right here, this promotion, is just so strong. It takes 20% of the faith generated by any given city and gives you bonus gold, science, and culture equal to that amount. So given that we're earning about 600 faith per turn, we can say that's approximately 120 science, culture, and gold per turn, and we're getting just from this one governor promotion. Pretty insane. So what are we going to do today? We're going to try to finish this game. I'm going to try to speed up my play a little bit. Not sure how that'll go, but I'm going to give it a try. Not sure if we're going to win via science or culture. I'll probably just casually pursue both of them, but the game should still end certainly before turn 250 and maybe pretty close to turn 200. We will see. Gonna take James of St. George and remember to use him since he did get that extra charge from us building, where was it, the mausoleum? Yeah, right here, Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Another thing I want to do is make sure I pump out a bunch of builders with faith while I can still do so in a monumentality golden age. And we really need to develop our empire to the west. It's looking pretty rough. But a few, I don't know, 3 or 4 builders probably will be enough to see some pretty good progress with that. We might try a few other things as well to scooch our tourism along. I'm trying to maybe get a culture win without building any theater squares. Normally that's not a good idea, but because of playing the Khmer, we get a special building called the Prasat, which on its own produces an additional 6 faith per turn, but along with that, it also gives 0.5 culture for every population in the city where it's built. Once flight is researched, receive an extra 10 tourism if the city population is 10 or higher, 20 tourism if the city population is 20 or higher. So in fact, we should go for flight pretty soon. Let's take a look at the tech tree here. We are very close to flight. Economics is boosted, so that'll be pretty fast, but I think we just go ahead and grab flight right now on our way to chemistry, and we'll see the tourism number jump a fair bit. I also have a couple of cities that need to be converted to my religion, as we can see here. The sort of hot neon purplish pink, that's the area where my religion dominates. So we're going to convert Pavapura and Isvarapura so that they're getting all the juicy benefits from the religion that I created in the last playthrough. We're going to sell our spices, and we're going to do a few other things. Let's see if anyone has some, no relics to sell, but with writing, yeah, maybe we can buy couple works of great writing. I think that means, yeah, now all of our old god obelisks are full up with great works of writing, and we purchased all of these for approximately 300 gold each. So we can buy the equivalent of 2 great works of writing per turn. That's pretty darn good. what are we going to do here? Hariharalaya, you can absolutely go ahead and build us the zoo. I want those amenities. We'll go ahead and queue up the medieval walls as well. Now we're going to first, before I forget it, queue up this builder to come over to just this area in general, and then we're going to go right back into Hariharalaya and buy another builder with faith. Got our Domri over here. That's right. We've got a small fleet that is moving to the east to potentially settle this little blob of land over here. It's not necessary, but it's just something to keep me busy as I keep playing. And I was thinking, there is a good chance that the Maori literally only have one city. Let's see. Going to make a deal. Yeah, there's no cities listed here, unlike me. Over here, I've got all my cities listed. He only has his capital. Oh gosh, Maori. And I can tell from the color of the borders here that this is where the Maori city is. Poor guy. Never does well in any of the playthroughs that I've seen when it's controlled by AI. He did settle this city earlier on, but it didn't stand a chance compared to the loyalty pressure from my empire. So it got absorbed in pretty easily. I am curious if we will maybe, perhaps flip Srinagar from India. I don't think so, because it does have, this empire has a couple of pretty big cities right next to it as well that are providing plenty of loyalty pressure, but it's possible. We'll see. Okay, we want to build some farms. I want to remember to make Cahokia mounds too for the extra amenity in each city. Maybe Coupe is trying to do the one city challenge. Yeah. Crazier things have happened. You can teleport over to Kampong Svai, I guess. Domri moves along. This frigate, you had a barbarian ship to kill. Did you kill it? I think you did. And we're trying to get more farm triangles in to encourage faster growth in my cities, because I want to get that bonus tourism from the Prasad. No, Svarapura just converted. Don't really need these missionaries then, so they're just going to live out their days in the frozen wasteland in the north. And if I ever do need them, I can just bring them back out later. Let's see if there's anything the AI wants to buy from us. Could be worse. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Forget about the iron. We could get rid of some coal. 23 gold per turn. You know, nothing to sneeze at. So go ahead and sell that off. I don't think we're even going to really use coal. Our production in every city is totally fine. Might change our mind if we do end up going for the spaceports, if it looks like the culture victory is not coming soon enough. We'll see.
The first time I
there's Potala Palace as well. Getting all the wonders all of a sudden. So that means that we're going to be able to plug in another diplomatic policy card. Just recruiting the great merchant Zhou Dagwan now. That'll give us some extra envoys somewhere. Encore Tom, what do we want to do with you? I think you're good on wonders. We don't need any more wonders here. Spy, trader. Don't need most of this stuff. An entertainment complex is not a terrible idea. If we go into this city overlap view from a mod that I've got, we could put a pretty awesome entertainment complex here. It would hit 8 cities, which I guess is as good as it gets. So yeah, let's do it. Let's throw an entertainment complex down there. And I might even be able to possibly sneak in a Stadio de Maracana. We'll see. Alright, coming over here, we will absolutely make the Prasad, followed by the Ancient Walls. We've got a few diplomatic cards to look at here. Which one do we want to plug in? A little bit more gold, science, culture, faith. A decent amount of extra gold per turn. Loyalty and food is not that big of a deal. Colonial taxes is okay. Just put in Merchant Confederation, that's fine for now. Okay, keep bringing all these units over. Your recruitment of great people we covet is becoming a real problem. I do not care, Amanatore. You do not pose a threat to me. Got our scout over here, still exploring the world. All on his lonesome. There's the Maori capital. Got a nice farm triangle there. Use James of St. George to create some fresh walls over here. Oh, we're about to get the Colossus as well. That's cool. I wish there was a way to get rid of antiquity sites without having archaeologists, because I really want to try to get away with not building any theater squares in this game, but I'm not sure if I can pull it off. It's really annoying to not be able to use those tiles. Take one more look here for barbarians. We want to use you for some envoy goodness, and we are suzerain of everyone except for Samarkand, so I guess they're going to come down to Samarkand. Not many city-states on the map. Oh, we lost suzerainty of Geneva. We definitely want that back.
Roads were set up a
There's Colossus. Oh, the Renaissance era ends in 10 turns. Well, I think we've got it handled. We're 12 points over what's needed to get another golden age. Alright, we're in Vimayapura. I do think the shipyard is a fairly good use. Its production time, we'll just fake purchase the stupa and Renaissance walls, I guess. Yep, same thing, Renaissance walls. A lot of these cities are not actually very important in terms of what they do. All I really need them to do is to have those holy sites and grow. I think we will go ahead and purchase this tile because we can make this city grow pretty quickly. Chop that out. Yeah, there can't be any barbarians left here, so we're going to have this frigate gently make its way over to that island that we're settling, just in case it can help out with clearing up some barbarian nonsense around there. Good old barbarian nonsense. Okay, come home, Spy. Do you really need... I guess you must already have a trade route with Angkor Thom, so not sure what's going on there. We'll send it back to the capital. We need to start making international trade routes instead. And we don't care too much about these cards. We could get a tiny boost in food and production here, or we could chop the sheep, which I think is what I'm going to do. You would benefit, I think Intrapura's got solid production already. So we're going to chop these woods and make another farm triangle here. Okay, I guess Gandhi finally got his secret society because he never did complain about mine prior to this. I need to go back in and put an envoy into Geneva. There we go. Let's move all of these guys at once. Okay, that's good. And yeah, Lingapura needs a little bit of love. Some more mines over here. What do we want to do with you? We could gain sources. I guess that's what we shall do. Who are we no longer friends with? Saladin. Let's fix that. I don't really think it's necessary to get the embassies. We do want to get these fishing tiles online. I've been waiting far too long to do that. Little mine there, that's pretty nice. Alright. We will wow, we really can't trade internationally hardly at all. That doesn't feel good. Well, clearly we need to trade from somebody else. Might not really have any good trading partner options. I'm not sure. Let's try a coastal city just to see if that makes a difference. The aquarium would be cool, but I'd rather just buy it and get it over with. Boom, we're up to 5 amenities there. That's one city that's static. Not as many as I would like, but it's just how it goes sometimes. Lingaputa now seems like a perfectly fine time for you to get your Renaissance walls, and let's just go ahead and buy these final tiles here so that we have them instead of Nazca or India. Yeah, this Petra City turned out real nice. Special World Congress session. What's up? I'm not involved. Okay, some religious emergency that I will not be involved in. Professional sports has been boosted. Got a couple of friendships to take care of. Let's do that now. Because if I don't do it immediately, especially with the Maori, they already dislike me so much that if I let it lapse for more than one turn, they will likely not become my friend again, and I will no longer be able to trade with them because I think it's likely that they would denounce me really quickly. And the most important thing, in my view, in a peaceful playthrough of this game is to make sure that you have plenty of trading partner options. I think I did a listening post here on accident as well, so I'll be gain sources. And I do think that continuing to chop and just having like a crazy little farm pyramid here is a pretty good idea. Let's come and purchase another builder. We've still got 8 turns, so we can keep fate purchasing builders. This is not a very exciting one. Oh, great. We get a Great Admiral because we are making 13 Great Admiral points per turn. It's the absolute worst great person category. Very few of them are useful. Okay, come to Encore Tom. Our housing is too low. We need to boost that somehow. Neighborhood would be one way to do so. We don't really have great options for where to put neighborhoods anyway. We'll build the arena for now. I think that's okay. Renaissance walls, bank. Scooting our settlers and our Domries and our knight. Boom. Push you up there. And we will use this guy just to make the ironclad. It's the first coal-consuming unit in the game. Wonderful. Let's delete it now. Only did it for the era score. I guess I should have saved that for the next era. Not a big deal. I do think we should go ahead and make the farm triangle here. Okay, yeah, I'll trade with Maori. That's decent gold income. Now, we've got way more faith than we really need. Now we're making 765 gold a turn. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. Do we need to do some apostle stuff? I guess it's one way to use up my faith a little. Alright, Gandhi. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. So, where do we want to settle cities here? Let's take a moment to think about it. Obviously, having access to rivers is pretty important for us. So, could we fit in 3 cities? Yeah, we could put a city here, no prob. And it even has a solid harbor spot here. And I'm fine with putting a holy site here. We could then 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe, oh yeah, get some whales. So I don't know exactly where we'll put the harbor, but for now I'm going to just make the safe guess that this is good enough. Maybe we're lucky and there will be another sea resource here. And you would probably put a holy site here. And we may end up 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that could be one way of dealing with this antiquity site. Can you put a city on an antiquity site? It looks like you can. I never have before, but I don't hate it. And I don't really want to use most of this desert area. But we would only get 1 copy of silver. I mean, we could just buy out all the tiles if we really wanted to get that second copy. Whatever. This is good enough for now. University of Sankore got built. Okay, what are we building? Back to Angkor Wat. And once again, still not sure what to do with some of these cities. We're really just waiting for things to build up more. You're not going to build an entertainment complex. Not going to build a theater square. And any good industrial zone locations? Probably not. +2 is pretty weak. There's nothing we can really do to boost that. Be nice to get more housing here, though. Well, since I don't have anything else in mind, I think Angkor Wat will just spam out campus research grants for now. Might as well. It's still useful. I wouldn't mind having Leonardo. Although I still don't think I'm likely to make any industrial zones. I might change my mind at some point, so let's go ahead and do that. Maybe I'll go ahead and just buy up all the great engineers. I don't know. Kind of a strange strategy, but I've got the faith income to do it if I want. Okay, Domri, you're not quite close enough to jump on. Alright, that's okay. You're gonna come this way. You should probably come directly over here. Buy a round of traders here. To potentially trade with AI, but if not, we can always put them into domestic routes as well. We lost Geneva again. That's no good. Alright, so this is not my religion. This is not... Oh, this is real bad. Yeah, we gotta really jump on. We've got Yerevan, though, right? Yep. So, no worries. Get, like, 4 debaters. We'll be able to kill anything that comes our way. Let's get medieval walls, stupa. Yeah, we got Leo, but he's just gonna hang out, because we have nowhere to use him yet. Do we care about any of these things? I don't think we need veterancy plugged in anymore. So, Leve Amas is mildly better. It probably makes more sense to put Limes in to get faster walls in all of our cities. That'll be a lot safer. You're just hanging out. Domri needs to come up. We'll send you down here. This settler is going to be the one that settles over here. This one will settle over here eventually. Go to Hariharalaya, buy another builder before I forget. And Angkor Thom, you can go ahead and just purchase the zoo. Works well for me. We don't need any of these things. Research grants for now. I'll try to remember to come back in at some point and switch that to something else that actually feels like something I want to build. Get those Renaissance walls in the bank. Leave walls, watermill. And over here, how about you? You can also jump on the Tenochtitlan trade route train. Same thing. It's not very exciting, but hey, another 24 gold per turn. I think you can step up to here, and then we are going to take Debater. I can choose from all of the possible promotions because I am suzerain of Yerevan. I guess we should get Amani and put Amani into Geneva. That'll help us maintain suzerainty over there. You come here, same deal. Debater. You come here, same deal. Debater. Alright, we got a whole Debater army here, and that'll keep us very safe. Okay. We just put 3 envoys into Samarkand. Now, I guess I probably should have ended up putting them in Geneva, but it should be fine. And we need to take back suzerainty of Venice, too. Alright, time to clear out this island. You can absolutely destroy that archer. That's cool. This galley's going to... We're going to build this city. We'll put this galley in here to heal it first. And how bad is the loyalty, supposedly? Supposedly it's pretty bad. Well, what happens if we purchase the Old God Obelisk? Let's just go ahead and purchase the Granary as well. Now it still says 5 turns. I guess we could move Magnus over to here for a little while. Yeah, it'll hurt my domestic trade routes a little bit, but not that much. Let's see. It says 8 turns. That's probably long enough. And we could maybe... I don't have any more trade route capacity. Fastest thing to do would be to grow the city. That will be the main plan. So we could upgrade our Domreys to Bombards. I think that's more of a lateral upgrade rather than useful. So we're not going to do that. Sell off some diamonds. Yeah. Let's do that. Not yet time for you to make it onto land. Same Z's. And you finish up this glorious food pyramid. There's the farm diamond. And what's the deal with these guys? They also have Debater. Well, that's a bummer, but I'm glad I have all these units. Okay, so... Why can't you attack there? And you look like you're a bit hurt, so we're actually going to bring you back to heal. Maybe I should get a guru? Ugh, that's weird. Who buys gurus? Back in Preah Vihear, we could still put +6 theater square down in a variety of locations, but we're not. We're gonna resist the temptation, and instead I want a commercial hub, and I think over here is probably actually the best place for it. Kind of awkward, but is this a good city for an industrial zone? We could still build an aqueduct here or here. That would mean a +4 industrial zone right there. That would get us 5 cities, and it would be our most important cities. And we could probably snag... I think there's a great engineer that increases the range. Maybe. I mean, this city definitely has more production than it needs, so let's do it. Let's make an aqueduct here, followed by an industrial zone here. That'll be up and running in no time. And over here, what do we want to put down first? Probably the harbor. And just double checking, yeah, that doesn't help us out. If you put holy sites next to each other, do they get better? They do get better adjacency, so we should definitely make these three cities work together, and I think something like this little configuration would be perfect. 3 + 3 holy sites, I'll take it. Kind of a bummer that they're on pretty nice productive tiles, but these cities don't really matter that much. So let's just ignore it. Come down here, throw down a lumber mill, come back, buy another builder. Yeah, this seems like a good place for a Cahokia mound. Let's go ahead and do that. 12 ecstatic cities now. Feels good. You attack first. Knight can make some progress. We still don't have a harbor here. How is that possible? That's madness. I guess we did go for Kilwa pretty quick. Kampong Sphai. Do you have any good holy sites? No, not really. Still, the Prasad is worth building. We need more amenities, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it won't hit Hadi Hadalaya. This is going to be just a 2... Man, that is pretty rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I guess it makes more sense to put the water park here. That'll at least make it hit 4 cities. So it is useful. Got 2 more envoys. Amani will be in Geneva in 3 turns, giving us 2 envoy points there. We'll put just 1 more point in. And of the 2 of these, I guess we'll take Venice back. Already almost 1,000 gold per turn. I think it's safe for this settler to come here. 19 turns, we're doing good. And we'll go ahead and chop. So now we will almost be top size 3 in a moment. This settler is just going to keep hanging out until the coast is clear. That fishing tile. And what do we want to do with this guy? Yeah, we can go get this fishing tile. Can you kill this? Yeah. Beautiful. I think it makes sense to heal you up and you as well. Come here, heal. Let's go get those fishing routes online. The guru can come over here. And we could just do that. That's why we got the guru. Something should be on this tile. Cahokia Mound. How you doing with amenities? You're doing okay with amenities. Amenities. Decent housing. So, oh, the Cahokia Mound provides housing. Okay. So that brings housing up to 16.5. Cool. We should just go ahead and buy up all the coastal tiles that the city can work, since it's got that mausoleum. Looking pretty good. Could still be better, though. Oh, we never did convert Bhavapura, I guess. Okay. Let's come here and get a couple... You don't have a holy site, even. Oh, we gotta change that about a couple of these. Holy site is way more important than a watermill. Holy site. You still don't have a holy site. I think we will and plan on putting it there. Bring our Domri forward, bring a settler forward. This knight can keep us protected. Scout's probably getting into dangerous territory over there. That's fine. Why don't we put you on land here? Fishing boat. Let's get more luxuries. Yeah, I feel like I should snap this up. It's a mild boost. Could do this too and just get a bunch of envoys. Wow. You're 31 era score over what's needed to get the next golden age. Alright, so this is perfect time to swap Amani in for Magnus, and we will bring Magnus back to the capital to keep those trade routes nice and fruitful with the bonus food. Darwin, you can come each natural wonder tile here or adjacent. Are there any places where you can hit more than 2 tiles at a time? I guess the Bermuda Triangle is the best option. It's kind of weird. Although we don't know what's over here. So perhaps we should explore that. Bring the Domri here. Step back ever so slightly. Oh, run away. Okay, you could maybe steal a tech boost just for something to do. Oh, we can buy this tile here. Do another fishing boat. More amber. Somebody want to buy my amber? There you go. Let's check in with these things one more time. Another 23 gold per turn sounds good to me. And we could do another 20 here. Not many people want coal anymore. Okay. Guess that's done. 57 gold for 20 iron. That's pretty cheap. Okay, let's get you your Prasat. Boom. Medieval wall sounds good. You really need a harbor to grow at all, even though it's not a very nice harbor. I'll just queue it up anyway. Can give them a little more production at least. You give me an extra envoy. You give me 2 extra envoys. Let's go use them. We'll do it first with Cahokia, then Samarkand. Yep, suzerain of everything except Geneva, but Amani should be active in Geneva very soon. And you can just come over here. Let's be sure to get yet another Faith Purchase Builder. It's the last turn that I can do that. Let's grab a couple more close to where they're being used. Okay, Darwin, you're going to be an explorer. Seems appropriate. Yeah, we can put a farm here, sure. 5 food tile is pretty nice. In fact, we're going to actually have this city focus on food. We want it to grow. And we might do that with a few cities around here. Just to be sure. Grow, 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 grow. Same. Do that. Then you will heal. Domri should be here. We'll attack the spearmen. Domri, kill the scout. Wait. It does get to help out after all. So that little waits. And actually, let's tidy this up because I made a mistake. There we go. before the I'm the only one with a golden age. How about that? India is in a normal age. That's probably not low enough for me to be able to absorb a city or two of theirs. I think reform the coinage is probably the best. Here, we're not going to war. And we already build wonders pretty easily. Our production is pretty good. So, more money. Ooh, I think that means Geneva is ours again, yeah. So we are now suzerain of every single city-state on the map. Lingapura, what were you gonna do? You were gonna make a okay industrial zone. Go ahead and plot that down. And yeah, we'll use our gold to speed things along here a little bit. Place a harbor that is the best harbor available here. I'm fine with that. We probably should chop it out. Let's go to the Aztecs and get open borders. 4 gold per turn. I'll take it. That's not bad. We got open borders with everyone. It looks like we do. So the Apostle Wars continue. We'll probably end up converting Srinagar at least, religiously. I don't think there's really any reason to check policy cards anytime soon. The next important thing with our policy cards is getting our tier 3 government, and we're getting pretty close researching ideology right now. Our tourism's up to 272 because of getting flight. Significant blizzard. Oh no. That's fine. Move forward. Choppity chop, chop, chop. Somehow Indrapura got converted again, and we're gonna go ahead and take suffrage to get democracy. That's the government that I'm gonna go with for tier 3. Communism would be fine. It's okay. But suffrage has the most domestic policy slots, and that's mostly what I'm intending to use to finish up the game. Bhavapura, what's going on here? We still need to convert you. Still. Okay, Previhar, let's grab a couple missionaries. Over in Vyapura, we do need the sewer. Let's just go ahead and buy it. That'll be fine to get started. Get the Renaissance walls. We lost Limes, I guess. Yeah, that's what we lost, Limes. So put Leve en Masse. Come over here. Gunboat diplomacy. Of course. Mine. Mine. Bangalore might also come flip to us at some point. Probably not. Maybe if we had another city or two somewhere around here. Ah, shoot, we can't get on to land except down here. Aztecs have a pretty defensive location for a lot of their coastal empire. Alright, and we put our very last city down. City number 18. Feels pretty good. Could still put a city over here, too. I know India's thinking about it. Should we? Block them off. Might be too late, but I can just go ahead and gold purchase a settler and give it a try. Proselytizer eliminates 75% of existing pressure from other religions in the target city. And because you can see Indrapura has been converted to Hinduism, I'd very much like to get that back to my actual religion. And we're going to send these 2 missionaries down to get Bhavapura into our religion. This city I may never even truly think about again, especially since it looks like Nubia has decided to come settle over here. Alright, there's chemistry, so we can get our final research buildings. Scout is dead. Barbarian scout. So this island has been purged of barbarians. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, Ubusunar Hollow. That's what I was thinking might be up here. So Darwin absolutely should come in this direction. That way we can get him next 4 tiles and get 2. I mean, it's only 4 turns of science, so what's the point? But it's there, so why not? And this frigate has nothing to do except explore. We'll go ahead and take bombardment, but it doesn't matter. Declare friendship once again with the Ottomans. And now I do think we want electricity and radio. Steel is not important yet. We'll come swing around for refining. No, we should go straight to rocketry and then get electricity. And computers? Maybe we should go for computers first. Something like that. This settler probably not going to succeed, but we'll try. Maybe put it on the rice tile. It'll grow real fast. We're going to just buy this tile so it already owns it, so I don't have to think about swapping them later. We're going to take professional esports for sure, and we definitely want to build our research labs. Oh, we can build Ruhr Valley in Previar. Absolutely, man. Going for that. I actually very rarely bothered to set up a city to build that wonder. We'll drop Big Ben down here. The research lab will come later, or we could just purchase it. We got the gold for it. Who cares? Come in here, and our faith income is good, but we still need to wait a little bit to get a couple more great engineers. That's fine. Yes. No, we don't even want to wait around. We're just going to purchase these things too. That makes the city a heck of a lot better. Sorry about that, Chat America. Yeah, let's go into democracy. So, no more discounts on faith purchasing, unfortunately, which does kind of suck for the great people. But again, our faith income is very, very good, so it doesn't affect us very strongly. Let's see if anybody wants any of our strategics while I've got this open. Yeah, you do a little bit. Other than that, not really. Alright. It's time to swap things around a little bit. I still want logistics instead of levée en masse. And we can plug in any of these cards. I think 10 extra % production is not that big of a deal. Could throw in Theocratic Legacy. It's another 24.5 faith per turn. Well, we'll put in Raj just because it's a little trickle of everything, and we did work pretty hard to get suzerainty of every city-state on the map. New Deal gives us tons of housing, tons of amenities. That will make a really big difference. I think the 5-year plan might end up getting plugged in. We'll see. Triangular trade is okay. It's not amazing. Oh, maybe we'll just plug in the Great Engineer card. Charles Darwin, you are finally here. Oh boy. Well, that finishes up radio. Electricity will be close as well. Here is some aluminum. We do need to make sure we are collecting our aluminum. I'm surprised there's not more. It's a huge desert. What the heck? Any spawn down here? No, of course not. None over here either. Well, 2 copies is enough. But let's go ahead and purchase a builder before I forget, or yeah, we can hard build it. Alright, and with the establishment of our Tier 3 government and the discovery that we don't have very much aluminum, we're going to call that the end of the episode. I'll see you next time. This is the Long Lost Gamer, signing out.